Have you ever tried sending money internationally? It will probably take you 3 to 5 working business days to do that, right? What if there's a way to send that money in 1 minute without paying a ton in transaction fee or having to freak out about your account getting hacked? That's crazy, right? Bitcoin and crypto just do that. It allows you to send money to other people through a peer-to-peer trustless system. A trustless system relies on computers to validate the transactions instead of human beings. That's why crypto transactions are fast, that need no middleman, aka banks. Okay, but what is blockchain really and how does it work? I'm Yasser, BD manager at OKX, and let's learn about blockchain together. In 2008, a group or a person called Satoshi Nakamoto created a payment system that is trustless and decentralized, and he called it Bitcoin. This system ran on something called blockchain. Blockchain is an immutable technology that changed the financial world forever. But why? Because of how it works. But before we know how it changed the financial world forever, you can change your world forever by subscribing to the channel and hit that like button. That way you would get to see a lot more of me and learn about crypto. Okay, so let's talk about blockchain. I'm sure you've been through the highly technical nerdy videos about blockchain and you didn't understand the word, so let's break it down into simple terms. First, let's take a look about what Satoshi envisioned. He wanted an immutable system that is decentralized and highly secured, yet effective and scalable. By scalable, we mean fast. Remember that because you will hear it a lot in crypto. He also wanted a system that would reward people just by participating in it. That is due to the fact that the more people will use the system, the more decentralized and secured it will be. Now, what's blockchain in Bitcoin? It's like one ledger with thousands of copies distributed all over the world. This ledger literally contains all the transactions that took place on the blockchain. That means if we open the blockchain, it will contain like A pays B $50. B paid C $30 and so on. In Bitcoin's blockchain, every block holds up to 2,000 transactions. Once a block is filled, it's closed and added to the blockchain and a new one is created. That's why it's called a chain. Now the process of creating the blocks is called mining. And when you add a block to the chain, you mine it. So how does the mining works? Through something called proof of work. That literally means you need to provide the proof that you did the work required to mint the block in order to validate transaction on the blockchain nodes, which is a nerdy term for computers complete to solve a puzzle. This puzzle is all about guessing the right amount of letters and numbers needed to finish the block. This is done through something called SHA-256 and it's a secure hashing algorithm. This algorithm allows the computer which guesses this puzzle solution to add a block to the blockchain. But because the block contains a lot of transactions, it could take some time to guess the solution for the puzzle. This is why mining is here. Actually, it's a computing power. Okay, now, so how these miners or computers make money? Through mining rewards. When the computer finishes the puzzle and the block is added to the blockchain, it get rewards for doing this. Now the amazing thing about the SHA-256 that it's immutable. This means that if we change the information in block A, all the following blocks will be changed accordingly. This makes blockchain immutable. Hence, if you try to be smart and credit yourself an extra Bitcoin on the blockchain, you won't be able to do this because of SHA-256. Also, the password of the previous block is used to calculate the hash. And the hash is the algorithm used to solve the puzzle. The new block which make it impossible to alter the history of the blockchain. You may be wondering why Bitcoin cannot be hacked. Because it's decentralized, the information is distributed on a ledger, remember? This means if you change it in one node, you need to change it on all the other nodes in the network. That's why it's impossible to hack the blockchain, as you need to hack every single computer on the network to do so. This way that Satoshi created made a lot of people are eager to use the blockchain in order to get the mining rewards. In return, these people secured the blockchain by downloading it onto their computers. But is that the only use for the blockchain? No, blockchain is used for more than verification of transaction. But this for another video. Finally, let's answer the famous question. Can Bitcoin or blockchain be used in illegal activities? The short answer is yes, it can be used in illegal activities. But since the blockchain is decentralized and immutable, that means that all the transaction can be publicly displayed and it's all recorded on every node on the network. You can view these transactions through the Blockchain Explorer, and I also will leave a link to check the Blockchain Explorer down in the video description. If you are a criminal and you are using blockchain, you are literally exposing yourself and telling everyone about the crime that you are doing. Blockchain miners can easily block your address, flag it, and even report it to the authorities. Does this mean that blockchain invades privacy? No, this is the great thing about the blockchain. It managed to protect privacy without compromising security. What anybody can see is a public address look like this. But your identity is maintained because you are not required to share any private information about yourself. And this is what blockchain means in short. Don't forget to share the video with your friends to explain for them more about the blockchain. If you have any topics you want me to discuss in my next video, leave them in the comments down below so we can talk about them in our next videos. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, stay safe.